It's Friday night, it's the Blue Room, and we are at the Old Ladies, and she's all lit up, but for a very different reason tonight. It is, of course, the annual Everton in the Community Sleepout, supporting the Home is Where the Heart Is campaign. I'm joined now by Sue Gregory to find out more. Tell us a little bit about why all these steadfast toffees have come out to support the campaign and what it means for the local community.
It means so much. So Everton in the Community, obviously been embedded in our community for over 32 years. What I love about Everton is it believes in our community, so we build great relationships, see a need and we act, and that's exactly what we had to do. So in our youth projects, more and more we're having young people, not what you particularly think where people are sleeping on the streets or in hostels, but young people in jobs, part-time jobs, apprenticeship, college, suddenly find themselves homeless. And they're in that catchment where they've got nowhere to go. So it's very hard if you haven't got a roof or you're worrying in your job where you're going to sleep that night or where you're going to feel. So we approached David Unsworth and he was like, look, we want to help, and we then secured our 4-bed or stroke 5-bed home.
Incredible.
Don't call it a house, it's a home.
It's a home.
And it's something we really want to duplicate because, you know, we're full at the moment and we've got 32 more referrals. There's a definite need. And it's just great that all the fans will come together. This is our 4th one. So we've raised over 90,000 from the Sleepout.
Incredible.
And then the under 23s raised over 300k. So but we need more.
Amazing.
We need more homes.
Do you know what? It's not that cold, right? And Sue's just been telling us something really interesting as well, actually, about what it's like being in the ground when there's at the minute, there's probably about 30 people or so sat out, just waiting to go in for the briefing now to find out more before they set up camp. And there's something quite spiritual about being here when there's no one else here.
I've obviously been a Blue all my life. You're bored, aren't you? So I've been coming to the match since a little girl, and it's weird when it's empty, but when the lights go down, you'll see the lights behind us still on the pitch. It's so spiritual, and all their memories come back. It's a really great experience.
Fantastic. Well, listen,
so
you'll be able to find out more. We feel so bad, right? We are definitely, the whole Blue Room team will be doing this next year. You can find out more, obviously, about fundraising as well for Everton in the Community. We'll stick a link on for you and carry on with the hashtag of Everton Sleepout, EFC Sleepout.
And please donate if you can. It really goes
involved
to a great cause.
We'll bring you some more from the fans as we go. I'm joined by Andy. I'm in the park end, which makes me feel like out
posh.
of sorts. I'm usually over there.
In the posh
plastic
end.
seats and everything. This is going to be your bed for the night, and this is your second Everton in the Community Sleepout.
It is, yeah.
Why have you come back again?
Well, the first time I thought I was made up. I thought it's a fun night out. You know, I get to spend the night here, which is very rare, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
So I was happy. So of course I've come back again because it's obvious, isn't it? Home is where the heart is. We've got one house so far, and we need a lot more, you know. So it matters. Every penny matters. Even now, it's not too late. It's not too late after tonight to get some
people
money
to donate,
in for people to donate. We need more across the city. So big
questions then. Everybody's currently having a brief inside at the minute. You've learned a lot of lessons from last year as well, haven't you? And that you've got yourself a decent mat and a decent sleeping bag, because it got a little bit nippy around 4 o'clock in the morning.
It did, yeah. I mean, I had me son's sleeping bag, which was not great, and a little bag over my head, and I had no mat on the floor. And so I've come better equipped this year. I've got a proper sleeping bag.
Excellent.
I've got a mat on the floor. I've got a pillow. I've got a
lap of luxury, cover. Andy.
I'll be in luxury because there was my youngest son's lad was in front of me, and he had the full equipment.
See,
and when we come to the end, it was spark out. So
best night's sleep you've ever had in the park end at Goodison. Now that's a claim to fame. One question I've got to ask you then before we finish off: would you be a bit miffed if somebody was sleeping on your seat or on your stretch?
No, not at all. There's plenty of space around here, isn't there?
It's a big old stadium.
I mean, the numbers keep changing, from 200 to 150 or 100. I'm not sure how many people are here, but for me, it would be brilliant if there were 2,000 people here.
It can only get bigger, can't it?
Let's make it bigger. you know, 2,000-3,000 people. Come on, people, join in for next year.
Amazing.
Let's get it 5,000 people in
Here
there.
first. Now, I've already said on camera as well that the Blue Room, we're going to do it next year as well, so we'll be here, and I've learned some lessons from Andy as well. So best of luck.
All right, thanks.
Hope you have a lovely night's sleep.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
I said, well, you know, my wife said, like, you know, you'll be up at 3 o'clock in the morning taking pictures like you did last time. So
just do it quietly. As
yeah.
you can hear the girls in the background here, everybody's literally just about to start bedding down now. I think there's some soup and some scouse or something going down in the people's lounge there as well. Why is it important for you girls to come out? We should say as well that ordinarily it would have been David Dunsworth and under 23s as well, but with their progression, the girls have very valiantly stepped in, I think.
Yeah.
Why is it important for you girls to be down to be supporting the charity?
I think it shows to everyone outside that we're not just footballers, and we do support what our team does, and Everton in the community is plays a big role in a lot of people's lives, and not only me but I know a lot of the girls, that's things they want to support.
As if on cue.
They could have, I don't know, they could know someone homeless. It's not even homelessness that the Everton in the community do. They cover a lot of things, and I think it's really important to be involved with that type of stuff. And as Dan Turner mentioned before, we go to schools, we do community visits, maybe once a month, and just the looks on the kids' faces, it makes some of their days. And I think that's really important as well, for them to know that we are still humble, we're down to earth, and we can speak whenever.